Now, Ishowspeed is speaking out for the first time after his Speed Dance Africa tour, 20 countries in 28 days. And in one of the podcast sessions, he's asked about his memorable experience and country. And interestingly, stunningly, it just turns out that his favorite country is Kenya. And he actually pointed out that he almost vividly remembered that close to 30,000 plus people turned up to see him stream. And I want you to listen to it, and then I'm going to give you my final word.
Like, you had such a cool experience. You're immersed with the people, with the culture. If you could name one, what was your one single favorite memory or story from your trip to Africa?
My one single food. That's a very broad question because
I
there's
know.
so much that
I know, I'm
happened.
putting you on the spot here.
Yeah, you are putting me on the spot, but
For sure.
I say
For sure,
the
man.
Kenya. I say the Kenyan. My
Kenya.
Kenya visit was so. It was just crazy to me on how much people just came out for me. Like, I think it was maybe
Yeah,
around
for sure.
20. I think about 30,000 people that came
30,000.
out from the city just to watch me stream and just watch me and just be along in
Ridiculous, bro.
experiences with me. So they
That is
just, I don't think I
amazing.
never seen that much people ever. And just to think that I could pull that such a crowd in Africa, it was just, I was astonished.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
indeed. That was astounding for sure, for sure, for sure. Because even before Speed visited Kenya, there was already a debate. There were fights online. Like, bro, people are actually in a tug of war online on what should Ishowspeed do when he comes to Africa. Who should he meet? Who should he collaborate with? And it went on, I think, for several weeks. And by the time Speed was landing in Kenya, it was like, I'd say, I actually described Speed's visit to Kenya was an event. It was actually an event. And I'll tell you, as a journalist, as a young journalist, as a person who co-hosts on a morning show, I've been on radio, I've been a content creator, a producer, a director, bro. I've attended so many events, bro. I have never seen any celebrity, even if it's a famous person who's visiting from the United States. Barack Obama, I think he was here. I don't think we ever witnessed such massive crowds. Like, that was something else. That was something else. Lupita Nyong'o, who is Kenya's finest export to the United States in Hollywood, we have never seen her pull such massive crowds. We have so many people that are in Hollywood and famous right here from Kenya, but we have never witnessed such chaotic turnouts of people just excited to meet Ishowspeed. And so this can only be described as avant-garde. I was among a group of people that we were supposed to, like, maybe have some sort of like an interview with him, but we were just told it's not possible. It was not possible because everyone just wanted a piece of Ishowspeed. And I'll tell you, by the way, when it comes even to technology, countries that are technologically connected, Kenya features maybe second or third in Africa at large in general. Could be maybe South Africa, Ethiopia, and then Kenya, or maybe vice versa as well. And everything Ishowspeed posts, 9 out of 10, if you look at the comments, half of the comments are from Kenyans. And that just cuts across in terms of Kenyans being active in the digital platforms. And that's why the digital media in Kenya, the landscape played a huge role even in advocating for the rights and the voices of minorities during the anti-finance bill protest. And I think it's something that has never, it's just incomparable and different. It's beyond, it's unfathomable, it's unbelievable. And now that he's talking about Kenya, I think Kenyans will forever be imprinted in the hearts of history of so many, I'd say, influential personalities that have jetted to Kenya and just had to experience the people, the culture, the food, the infrastructure, the ambience, the warmth, and the beauty of being a Kenyan. It's felt abroad, literally in every country. And shockingly as well, whenever Ishowspeed would visit these other countries, there was always a Kenyan on the train telling him habari yako. He goes to the United States, there's Kenyans. He goes to South Africa, there's Kenyans, Namibia, Zambia, Zimbabwe. So Kenyans are everywhere. And Kenyans are a force. Whenever there's something amazing that promotes this country, Kenyans will always be on the front line. And that's why we stand out among other different African countries that we have, or we are allies at large. So that was just incredible, man.